there, welcome to my channel. My name is Promise Backlund. I am an ex-evangelical atheist. If you're interested in more content like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. I have been doom scrolling over on Christian TikTok, and I thought I would share with you guys some of the worst ones that I saw this week. So come along and let's laugh and or cry together over these.
This house is yours. This house does not belong to me, it does not belong to God. It belongs to you, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, this is a place where you can dwell, where you can come over this place, God, and you can have your perfect will. Jesus, we want nothing but your presence in this house. We want nothing but your presence in this house. Let there be friends, let there be family, let there be laughter, let there be fun, let there be good times, but more than anything, we need your presence, God. Lord, we can miss food, we can miss money, we can miss water, we can miss anything, but let us not miss out on your presence, God. Would you bring your presence to abide in our marriage and in our future generations, our children and our children's children? God is our first home. We declare that this is the first home where you are.
So fast, too.
This is yours.
That's it. Okay. Wow. Unfortunately, due to my past as an evangelical charismatic Christian, I know exactly what is happening here. It's something I like to call Christian LARPing. Yes, as in live action role play, because that's basically what they're doing. These are adults playing pretend, playing imagination, except probably they sincerely believe that it's real. So I say this with no offense to actual LARPers who are doing something significantly cooler and they don't believe that it's actually happening. That's why they call it role play, but Christians just won't be honest about it. Back to this couple. So what they were doing is, first of all, it says that this is our first moment in our new home. No. Your first moment was setting up the camera to make this video, which makes this even cringier than Christians who just do this in private and don't announce it to the world. But for some reason, you felt the need to put it on display. I'm pretty sure Jesus talks about that in the Bible somewhere, something about like not announcing your prayers. Anyways. They are moving into their new home and they're doing what a lot of charismatic Christians do. They are praying over their new home. I remember as a kid, we would even anoint the doorways with oil, like as a way to seal and protect the home. This is as ridiculous as it sounds and looks. It's pretending like God is somehow going to protect your home more if you like say these spells and prayers over it, which is really a slap in the face to people who have also prayed over their home. And then, something happens, a natural disaster, somebody breaks in, something like that. I guess God just picks and chooses his favorites, but you got to cast the spell just in case. I'm sorry, this is hilarious. Do you know who else is not in the files? Me. Frodo Baggins. The guy that lives down the street. Like, what? Like, why are you thinking that it's a flex that some guy that possibly lived and died and is dead 2,000 years ago wasn't in the files? Like, that's bizarre. If we're gonna bring up old historical figures that weren't in the Epstein files, Hitler also isn't in the Epstein files. Anyways, let's continue. I love that Christians are so obsessed with somehow bringing God into sports, like a competition where somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. Because what if the coach on the opposing team also has a Bible? Like, is God just like, man, I don't know who to help today? Like, I don't know. And then he like helps one more than the other, or is he going to help them both equally? In which case, shouldn't they just have a tie? Like, it's just such a ridiculous idea. Also, the idea that like, the coach is maybe just going to turn to the Bible instead of to plays. I don't know. Are we looking in Leviticus for ideas for how to score? Just absolutely ridiculous. And you would think that God has better things to do than care about a basketball game. I don't know. Obviously, this is mostly just virtue signaling. I mean, he's walking, pacing, yelling, and then holding a Bible as though that has anything to do with sports. It doesn't. Anyways, moving on. No shit. Obviously, that's going to be a huge disagreement because I don't think that the Bible, something that was written for people thousands of years ago, should have anything to do with politics. I don't think any religion should be involved in politics. But you're actually pointing out a very real problem, which is that you are up against other Christians who hold different views than you do when it comes to what they think the Bible says or doesn't. That's who you're up against, is that you guys can't all agree on what the Bible actually says, and then you want to use it for voting and for running governments. That's insane. So saying that if we disagree politically, we probably disagree biblically is not a flex. It is you announcing that you have outsourced your ability to think and observe reality around us to a very old book that is completely irrelevant to politics. Next. I told you guys, they are LARPing. She is claiming that if you get that high-pitched tinnitus in your ear, that everyone gets from time to time where you just hear a little high-pitched squeal, that it is God alerting you to some sort of spiritual warfare or need to pray. Here is her caption saying this. They are making shit up to try to continue their make-believe. That's like I could say that every time I have to pee, it's God reminding me that I need to cleanse myself from what I've been taking in throughout the day. There's probably a Christian out there who thinks that. Just absolute ridiculousness with zero reality or facts behind it.
Cannibal, Canaanites, Baal, Baal,
This is one of the most ridiculous ones that I came across. This guy is trying to say that Cain and Abel sounds like Cain ate Abel, which sounds like cannibal, and somehow that's supposed to mean something, and I don't understand what, because it's not even biblical, because Cain did not eat Abel, he murdered him. And we know the etymology of the word cannibal. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. If we're just gonna take words and start making shit up, again, LARPing, I can do it too. Let's think of a word in the Bible. Hebrews. My husband brewed my coffee. God must want me to drink this coffee today. Let's see what we have next. I'm assuming this is supposed to be some argument against trans people, but if we follow this way of thinking, if we say that God counted every hair on your head, therefore your gender is supposed to be what it is, don't ever wear glasses. If you're born with a genetic heart condition, don't get surgery for it, don't fix it. If you have a birthmark that you want to get rid of, don't. God knew all of it would be there. If you are born with some kind of terminal illness, hope you don't get treatment because you're going against God's plan. Just a ridiculous argument, and I don't know why Christians are so obsessed with trans people. It's very annoying and pointless. Last one. And now, in true Christian form, we are bragging about going against consent. It's okay though, because I have been thinking skeptically today without your consent. I'm not against somebody praying for me. I don't care what you do in your alone time. I think it's weird for you to publicly announce it, and it's especially weird to say that you're doing it without consent. But hey, going against consent is pretty Christian.